Welcome to Kindtail Studios AI, where kindness and imagination come to life.
Some of the world's greatest inventions were not planned at all. They came from accidents, mistakes, and unexpected discoveries. From melted chocolate leading to the microwave to a moldy dish giving us penicillin, here are 10 fascinating inventions and the amazing stories behind how they were created. The microwave oven. It was invented almost by accident. In 1945, engineer Percy Spencer was working with radar equipment when he noticed that a chocolate bar in his pocket had melted. Curious, he tested popcorn kernels and then an egg using microwave radiation. The popcorn popped, and the egg exploded. That strange accident led to the invention of the microwave oven. The penicillin. Alexander Fleming discovered penicillin by mistake in 1928. He had left some bacteria dishes unattended, and when he came back, he saw mold growing on one of them. Around the mold, the bacteria had been killed. He realized the mold produced a substance that could fight infection. That accidental observation changed medicine forever. The Velcro. Swiss engineer Georges de Mestral invented Velcro after a walk with his dog in 1941. He noticed burrs sticking stubbornly to his clothes and the dog's fur. When he examined them under a microscope, he saw tiny hooks that grabbed onto loops in fabric. That natural design inspired the hook and loop fastener we now call Velcro. The Post-it note. The Post-it note came from a failed experiment. In 1968, scientist Spencer Silver was trying to create a super strong adhesive, but instead he made a weak one that could stick and peel off easily. Years later, his colleague Art Fry used it to keep bookmarks from falling out of his hymn book. That failed glue became one of the most useful office inventions ever. The X-rays. In 1895, physicist Wilhelm Conrad Röntgen was experimenting with cathode rays when he noticed a nearby fluorescent screen glowing, even though it was not directly exposed. He realized some invisible rays were passing through objects. He tested it on his wife's hand and produced the first X-ray image, showing her bones and ring. The pacemaker. The modern pacemaker was also born from a mistake. In 1956, engineer Wilson Greatbatch was building a device to record heart rhythms. He accidentally inserted the wrong resistor, and instead of recording, the device produced rhythmic electrical pulses. He realized it could be used to regulate the heartbeat, leading to the implantable pacemaker. The super glue. In 1942, scientist Harry Coover was trying to make clear plastic for gun sights during World War II. Instead, he created a substance that stuck to everything. At first, it seemed useless because it was too sticky. Years later, he realized that was exactly what made it valuable. That accidental invention became super glue. The telephone. Alexander Graham Bell invented the telephone while trying to improve the telegraph. He wanted to send multiple messages over a single wire using sound. During his experiments in 1876, he discovered that the human voice could be converted into electrical signals and sent over a wire. His famous first words were, "Mr. Watson, come here, I want to see you." The light bulb. The light bulb was not invented in one lucky moment. Thomas Edison and his team tested thousands of materials to find a filament that could glow without burning out too quickly. After many failures, they found a workable solution and created a practical, long-lasting electric light bulb. It was more about persistence than pure accident. The airplane. The Wright brothers, Orville and Wilbur, invented the airplane through careful testing and experimentation. They studied bird flight, built their own wind tunnel, and tested different wing shapes. In 1903, they achieved the first powered flight in North Carolina. Their success came from observation, engineering, and relentless trial and error. Bonus picks. The safety glass. French scientist Edouard Benedictus accidentally dropped a glass flask coated with cellulose nitrate. Instead of shattering into dangerous pieces, it cracked but stayed together. That accident inspired safety glass, now used in car windshields. The Coca-Cola. In 1886, pharmacist John Pemberton created Coca-Cola while trying to make a medicinal tonic. His bookkeeper accidentally mixed the syrup with carbonated water instead of plain water, and the fizzy drink turned out to be a hit. The popsicles. An 11-year-old boy named Frank Epperson accidentally invented the popsicle in 1905. He left a cup of soda powder, water, and a stirring stick outside overnight in freezing weather. The next morning, it had frozen on the stick. Which invention surprised you the most? Was it the microwave, Velcro, or even the popsicle? Sometimes the biggest ideas come from the smallest accidents.